Good, godly friends are a truth filter. This week, I watched as my husband's friends were a filter for him as he processed through some things that he had heard. It's important to acknowledge not everything you hear or see or read or experience is true. And you have to ask the question as you're going through life, is this true? Hey, thanks for joining me at Henry's Jumping Pig. Here we talk about things that are true, honest, just, pure, lovely. If there's anything good or excellent or worth talking about, that's what we're going to focus on. As you ask this question, I think there are some important filters that you can take things through in order to discover what is true. Of course, the Bible is one of those filters. You want to compare things to the Bible. Not everything is a matter of biblical accuracy. Another filter that you could carry things through is the church as a whole or your church community. But one of the filters that I want to focus on this week is that more personal filter of godly friendships. That's the filter that I think was most beneficial to my husband this week, and I really appreciated it. There are things that we face that are sometimes hard to understand or hard to navigate, and godly friends can be one of those things that help us process through a situation or dig to find the gold in a situation. We all need that. Have you ever said something or done something that you thought came off a certain way, but other people gave you feedback that said otherwise? A perfect example is playing an instrument. When I'm playing the violin, in my head, I can think that something sounds a certain way, but if it's recorded and I'm able to listen back to it, it's very common for me to hear details that I didn't hear when I was first playing it, and that gives me feedback. That helps me make changes in order to play something more authentically the way I intended to. The same thing is true in life. We might walk through a situation or hear something or see something or read something and respond in a certain way. But when others are around us, they're able to give us feedback or help us interpret the situation or point out different things that help us have a fuller understanding of the situation. These would be good godly friends. Now, it's important to recognize not everybody is a good godly friend. Some friends just make you dumber. Other friends might lead you in the wrong direction. But good godly friends, they hold you to what matters. They point out truth. They help you discover what's good. Good godly friends challenge you and make you better. So, who are the friends that you have? Do you have godly friends that help you dig up the truth, that push back when maybe you're starting to believe a lie, or help you more fully understand a situation? Those are the type of friends you want. You want friends that are willing to tell you something that's hard to hear, but it's because they care about you. Godly friendships don't just happen. They take time. You have to build relationships so that people can be trusted, so that people know that you're truly out for their best and that you trust God and that you're going to say what is true to them. So, have you built godly relationships in your life? Do you have a few people in your life that you know will speak the truth, that aren't afraid to challenge you, that will say things because they care about you in a careful way? Friends that lead you down the right path. If you do, keep valuing those friendships. Keep investing in them. Keep being a great friend and building good godly relationships. If you don't have friends like that, I would encourage you to make time to find some good godly relationships. Those friends will hold you up when you really need it. And those friends will be alongside you when you need somebody to just talk about something. You want to have good godly friendships that help you become even better. So, let's be truth filters for the people around us. Let's speak life. Let's allow the truth to grow in our lives because that is making us better. That's good. That is worth doing. Thanks for joining me on Henry's Jumping Pig. My prayer for you is that you would find godly relationships and that you would be a truth filter for the friends around you.